Alright, let's get a quick audio check here. We are good. Alright. Finally got YouTube stream working properly. So, probably not going to have many viewers in here tonight because it is 1:12 in the morning. I'm getting ready to kick off the 24 hours of the Nurburgring. Very excited for this race. Very challenging race. Gonna try not to run out of talent. Been there, done that a few times. And yeah, I think we are good to go. I'm going to jump in chat here with McFly, our fellow Australian. If you're watching this after it was live streamed, appreciate you coming on in here and checking this out. Gonna have a good 45 minutes minimum here of practice before we get into quali, which is going to be another 25-30 minutes. So probably a good, I would say, hour and a half into this video, or live stream recap, whatever you want to call it, you'll be able to actually see the beginning of the race and the part that you're probably really here to see, because right now you're just going to see some hot laps, qualifying, and typical banter with the team. So if you're into that kind of thing, watch it, but the juicy stuff will be further down in the video. You can go down there at the bottom and swipe forward, all that good stuff. So actually looks like McFly is getting ready to rip some laps now, maybe. I don't know. We'll get in there and find out. But appreciate you all for watching and enjoy the show, and let's hope I do not run out of talent, because I have had a horrible luck streak for quite a while now, and we are due for things to turn around, and the last thing I want to do is shoot myself in the foot. So let's go. Brother. There, McFly, you got a copy? Maybe, maybe not. Good. McFly. If you're talking, I cannot hear you, buddy. Oh,
hello.
There he is.
There we go. Sorry. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing.
I don't actually have any reason or good excuse to be tired, but I'm fucking tired.
I'm usually up this late, so I don't mind it too much, but I'm going to be feeling it after that first stint. It's going to be late at night, early in the morning for me. But we'll make it work.
Oh, you'll crash and we'll all go to bed.
Yeah.
So we won't have Castle early on. I'm not sure when PY is going to show up.
Yeah,
is he getting in after you?
I think so, because Castle's going to be... He said he was coming like 5 hours in. He was going to sleep. So yeah, I would assume PY. Because I'm doing a single stint, then I think you're doing a double, and then he's doing a double. Yeah. I think we double up for a while until we decide to do a single.
But I braked early there. Fucking hell, this guy's...
He's stuck behind a GT4, it looks like.
Yeah. Dude, when I did a few laps after you left, I came out of the pits right in front of P2 in the Porsche Cups and P1 in the GT3s. I was like, oh no! The only thing I don't want to do is ruin anyone's race. Whoa!
Actually, I think that's the BMW, whatever that spec car is that they race. I don't even think that's GT4.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I didn't realize how many other classes there are in this race. I thought it was just GT3 and 4. But there's TCR and those BMWs, and I think there's a fifth one, I can't remember, but...
Porsche Cups.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but most people don't do anything other than GT3, maybe some GT4s, but mainly GT3 and Porsche Cups.
Porsche Cups like a kind of in between of GT4 and 3. So it doesn't surprise me to see a lot of those, but like TCR and the BMW spec car, I'm like, I don't know why you'd want to run that here when there's other better cars to race.
Can't imagine trying to drive the TCR cars in this sim for 24 hours. It sounds like a fucking nightmare.
For how much those things understeer being front-wheel drive, like, you gotta completely change how you drive a race car around this track with those things, I bet. I'm decent in front-wheel drive cars. I've done it very few times, but I hate how you have to drive them because it's just not natural for me. I suck at it.
It's just not fun. I don't find it very fun.
No. The only thing worse is like all-wheel drive cars, because on AMS I did a league one time in the those like Mitsubishi Lancer cars, and they're four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, whatever it is, and they turn like boats. They get out of the corner like a bat out of hell, but they turn like boats. It sucks.
Yeah. Done a fair bit of front-wheel drive. front-wheel driving because of rally, but I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. The not really sticker that I put next to the little pro thing on the back of the bumper that tells you what class it's in is just so fitting for us.
I like it, yeah. Oh, thanks, guy.
Oh, what a guy. Hopefully the rest of the lobby's like that.
Yeah. See if I can get a clean low fuel in. I'm guessing the track temp's high.
Let me look.
Oh.
I don't remember how to pull it up. Here we go. Yeah, it's about whatever 93 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius. Let me find that out for you.
I think it's in the 30s.
Yeah, you're pretty good. 33.89 degrees exactly.
There you go.
I measure in freedom units. I'm too stupid to do it the way the rest of the world does it, so I do it my own way.
I've heard someone say that, like, for pretty much almost every application, metric system makes more sense, but like in building, it doesn't.
It really depends. I mean, I've used both. The only thing I'm not really familiar with is temperature, because I feel like in temperature terms, like Fahrenheit actually does make more sense, because like 0 degrees Celsius is freezing point for water, but like for the human body, that's tolerable. I mean, it's cold, but it's tolerable. Whereas like 0 degrees Fahrenheit is like, yeah, that's pretty freaking cold. Like I feel like Fahrenheit's more in relation to what you feel. Celsius is based on water, then Kelvin measures in like suns or whatever the hell. But the rest of the metric system, like I use it on the go-kart, we go by metric, but I'm a machinist, so I use standard imperial there. So I use both. I feel like it has its applications in certain places. Like, yeah, building, I would say it's better, at least for us, we're more used to using standard, I should say. But I think metric makes a little more sense just because it kind of builds off of itself, where standard doesn't really do that, but
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. Seriously? He's on his outlap.
yeah, so to confirm, PY will be following your double, and then you'll have another double before you get to go to bed.
Cool.
So you'll be out by like 12:45 your time, give or take.
Sweet.
So I just got to do one stint and try not to run out of talent.
Yeah, but it's the most difficult one.
Yeah. I like doing the starts, though. I feel like I actually... In some ways, I almost feel like I have less pressure. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but... I don't know. I feel like it's because that first stint, you actually kind of get an easy start, because you're not just jumping in and going 100% right away, because you're in traffic. But at the same time, you're trying to avoid all the shit. So, like, I don't know why I feel more comfortable doing starts, but I do.
Oh yeah, well, that makes sense.
Where, like, middle of the race, you pretty much jump in and you got to get up to pace as fast as you possibly can right away. I don't know. I'm just so used to being in traffic in any of the racing I do that I think I just feel more comfortable there because it's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Also helps when I can actually hear and my audio's not jacked up like last time, but in my wheel, which I have 100% verified everything is straight and good, so.
Nice.
Just act like the last attempt didn't even happen.
What attempt?
I don't know. I didn't mention anything about an attempt.
True. I'm 10 seconds out on my relative.
We have about a 25% chance of rain, like, in the middle, a little bit after the halfway point of the race, but otherwise it's just going to be really cloudy after a couple hours.
Okay, that's changed, has it?
Seems like it. I don't know if it'll change again on us, but now it's looking like it's probably going to be dry. We might maybe get a little bit of rain at some point, but it certainly doesn't look like it's going to be a downpour or anything. Which I'm kind of disappointed about, but also kind of not, because this is a tough track. I'm like, I don't know, I like rain racing, but this might be one of the times that I'm not too disappointed in it staying dry.
Yeah.
Especially if it ends up being at night. Rain and night is... You gotta really lock in here.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Oh, it's such a long lap.
Yeah.
An okay lap.
Did you do an 8:09.5 or is that from before?
It's just then.
Damn. Yeah, in
It's
light
low
fuel?
fuel though.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
With a hot track, that's not too bad, but... No. Okay, the lap's still valid. I thought that would invalidate it.
It didn't invalidate it? Wow.
Nope. Yeah. I was surprised too. Oh no, please don't. I'm 7/10 up already. I'll finish this lap and you can get it if you want.
For what it's worth, there are 23 people that have set lap times right now, and you are P1 by about 7/10.
Well, given that I'm 8, nearly 9/10 up, that's good.
Yeah, the pros clearly haven't come in here yet to set their 8:05s
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely don't know how you can get that much more time out of this lap. I would love to see the data on those guys because that's just incredible.
Yeah, it is. There goes all my lap time. I was a second up, so 8.5 maybe? With a lot more time to potentially find or lose.
I'm not even sure if you would make it to the end of the lap because you got about a half a lap of fuel left.
I think I've got maybe just enough.
You might
That was the
just
plan
scoot by.
anyway. Not gonna matter. I'd actually rather he didn't get out of the way at this point. I'd prefer to try and race him. Like, my lap's already ruined, you know? You're probably right. I don't think I will make it. Let's see if I can do this corner flat. Nope. Do you want to do some...
Yeah, I'll hop in.
To be honest with you, I could spend the rest of the hour doing low fuel runs and whatever, and I probably wouldn't improve that much. So I felt the car on low fuel feels the same but better. You'll have to change the setup, put some fuel in.
Let's have the pit crew do it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. I have to bind that button, apparently. That's weird. It's just toggling something in the hood. They must have changed something when they did that HUD update. I just haven't messed with it yet.
Mm.
So let me do that right quick. Come on, there we go.
I was at least on for an 8.5, if not better. So this is the broadcast slot. Hopefully we're in a lower split then.
Yeah, we don't need to make a fool of ourselves on the international broadcast.
Yeah, I don't think we'll make top split.
Probably not.
Not unless we make a late switch to TCR.
Okay, I think I'm all set.
Kyle. I mean, it goes without saying, right? And I don't feel like I probably don't need to say it, but with the race starts, you're just super conservative. Just settle into wherever you settle in. People want to race like morons unless you're heaps faster than them. Just let them go.
I'm going to try to win the whole thing on turn 1.
Actually, that sounds good. I like that.
I gotta turn crew chief on.
I actually forgot to do that when I went out. Yeah,
Radio
it was
check.
quite.
This
I
spotter
actually
can't help
was
you if you
really
crash.
unsure and scared of what to do in our last race. When I came out and was just amongst like the front 2 or 3 of both classes, I was like, I feel like I should just quit, but I also like want to practice, want to do a couple of laps, but I also just don't want to get in the way. I think I'd feel as bad about ruining one of the front two's race as traffic, knowing that I'm not staying in the race, as I would like ruining our race.
Yeah, I almost think I'd feel worse.
Yeah.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
I'll just confirm, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I had the bars on. I didn't change the front bar.
Yeah, they were stock.
Yeah.
I checked.
I'm fine with that, to be honest. My preference initially was for the safe setup. I found a way to make regular work, but I liked safe better. I was quicker with safe. P1 was not. He much preferred regular.
Yeah, I'll run either one, so it doesn't matter too much to me. I have safe on right now.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to use safe for quality because I feel comfortable with it. I feel like I can send it around. Who do you stream to when you stream your stints?
Yeah. Yeah, I got on
Who
YouTube.
though?
What's that?
Who do you stream to?
YouTube from Streamlabs. Just to like, I got family that watches and people that I race karts with and stuff.
Yeah.
Not a ton of people, but handful.
My parents watched the first couple of races of these that I did.
Red-yellow flag. There's debris on the track.
Interesting thing I found out when I was driving around before, during the race. I came out right in front of a Porsche Cup who was obviously mid-stint, so lower fuel and his tyres were warm, and on cold tyres, with high fuel, I was slower than the Porsche Cup. I feel good. Everything's good.
Yeah, just tires are still coming in a little bit, but getting there.
Yeah.
So
No, I
pushing.
wasn't asking because of anything that happened. I was just checking that you're not having any issues.
Just the occasional stutter when too many people join at the same time, but
Yeah,
managed.
PY was having that as well. We know roughly how many litres the lap it is. I'm just trying to figure out how much fuel I should put in the car for Holly.
not sure. I'll find out when I start my next lap.
Doesn't the in-car, it's kilograms, isn't it? Not litres. But I guess it'll tell you, like, you'll have an indication just based on what litres you've got left. It's probably about 12. Notice the PY shifts at weird times.
I think it's something with the latency. I don't know that he actually is shifting weird times. It might just be the audio glitching. Because I noticed that too.
I'm watching you, and it's similar times to me. Whereas he shifts like down really late. Works for him. He's quick, but.
You know, like he doesn't use the engine braking as much?
Yeah.
I always just thought it was like a weird audio glitch.
No, I don't know. I've watched him do it before. Like on his stream. P2. Don't break that late on you, lap one.
Yep. Figured that out.
you streaming right now?
Yeah.
is massive.
Damn it.
We'll get away
There's
with
damage.
I think maybe a little bit. No, maybe not.
it. This is 0x. Usually means there's no damage.
It's like the front just start washing out there on me.
Yeah, that looked pretty understeering.
It's a very greasy track.
Yeah. By the time I got in the car before, like, after you left, the track was so grippy. Your setup looks mint, man.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, sorry, I found your stream. I wanted to see what your VR looked like. Does your rim have clutch paddles as well as shifters?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's new for me.
That's the GT Neo rim from C-Magic.
Yeah, it looks good. When I bought my wheelbase, I couldn't afford to get two rims, so I've only got an all-rounder rim at the moment. I enjoy Rally too much to have a perma GT rim.
Yeah, I got both around in GT. There's a few spots where the front of the car just won't stick. It's super greasy.
I think you carried quite a bit of speed into the one you washed.
Red and yellow
last
flag
one.
for debris.
I think in general a lot of the pace on this track comes from like braking earlier and just carrying.
Yeah, for sure.
Just iRacing in general. Like the physics are such that you just have to fucking underdrive so badly. I'd love if LMU had the same level of like intensity for special events. I'd really enjoy doing a special event on there.
I haven't even tried it yet.
You haven't tried an LMU?
No. I haven't bought it.
It's so much better than this. So much more enjoyable to drive.
I've heard it both ways, so I feel like it's up for debate. Because I hear
Yeah.
polarizing opinions on the two.
Yeah, it's personal preference. I just hate how much you have to underdrive in this. Like you watch onboards of people driving GTs, even Porsche Cups, and they're just like hacksawing at the wheel constantly. If you do that in this, you'll spin instantly. Notice even particularly with the newer tyre model, like I'm rarely going over 90 degrees turn angle at any point.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
Attention to fuel. I'm done.
And there's two of us. I hate that off track.
It's so rough. That's where I get like the vast majority of my
Yeah, me
one-X's.
too.
It up on your delta.
We're getting there. Up about half a second now. I'm gaining.
Nice.
I'll probably get quite a bit later on in the lap if I make some mistakes.
Four-wheel drifted through that corner.
That track is dirty.
Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Time to do.
I think I'll put 35 litres should be enough. I think it's probably about 12 or 13 litres a lap. So 35 is conservative, but
Damn, we keep washing down that corner. I gotta back there up more.
back in a sec.
God damn it. I'm trying to get too much.
Did you crash?
I skimmed the wall. It's like I feel like I have the grip, and then there'll be a corner where I'll just plow the nose. It's just a little bit greasier in a few spots.
Easy car on your left.
I normally
Clear
wouldn't
on
be
the
pushing
left.
this hard, but since it's practice, I want to find the limits.
Track is quite hot in session.
Still up a couple seconds on my lap, but definitely finding the limit.
Okay, Riley, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
This is probably a good time to mention this is a rated T for teen stream.
Yeah, noted. I'll do my best.
We don't use we don't censor ourselves here. We like to say fuck, shit, damn, and everything else. So if you have your 5-year-old watching, be warned.
I have a bit of a sailor's mouth.
Yeah, race car drivers, we all do. After I skimmed it on, I was like, God damn it! I'm like, I probably should mention anyone watching. You're gonna hear some shit. It's like people always get upset when a driver says something when they get out of the car and they do an interview and they don't like something they said, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you stick a microphone in front of my face while I'm in the car or as soon as I get out of the car and something happens, that's on you. If I say something that is a little colorful, you should know that that's probably what's coming.
Yeah.
There's really no filter with the helmet on.
Checkered flag, P2.
Actually a higher number this time. Are you still driving?
No, I'm watching you. I'm watching and learning.
Cool. Now's probably a good time, just because I'm being paranoid, to confirm that everyone's registered. If I registered you, I didn't register the other dudes, but... we're fine. But yeah, we're car number 15. We were car number 7 in the last one.
Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track.
Time left.
It's hard to read in VR. It's like fuzzy, but it's like about 7 minutes in the black box is what it's saying. There's a weird thing they haven't fixed on the new UI there where like the text is kind of blurry in VR.
Yellow flag.
Right.
We got about a lap. Less than a lap.
Less.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Yellow flag. The leader's just done a 8:21.4. The leader has just done a 8:13.2. Alright Riley, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
A lot of trouble there. Trying to take it flat and not being able to. Oh, that was so bad. Fucking hell. I thought P1 might be here by now.
Yeah, I don't know. Might need to ping him.
I did, actually. Asked him how much fuel.
So you have no GT4s, handful of Porsche Cups. That's literally it. Just going to be GT3 and Porsche Cup, so shouldn't have too many issues with traffic.
Yeah.
Red-yellow flag. There's debris out there.
GT3 traffic is enough of a problem.
Yeah. Those Porsche Cups are like, they're kind of as fast as a GT3, but also kind of as fast as a GT4 somehow. They kind of corner like GT4, but they have the straight line of a GT3.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a
The
big
leader
one.
has just done a 8:12.4 seconds.
Everyone's crashing a lot, man.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, that track is very greasy. It's like 33, 34 degrees.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Just put in a clean lap, brother. Speed will come with it.
$35 will be more than enough. That will be fine.
And if you put it on pull, I'm going to tell you right now, I will be shitting myself.
It's the best place to be fair.
Yeah. I wouldn't reject it if you do, but I am going to be... That'll make me nervous. But we'll be alright.
Tire pressures are quite low, so...
Yeah, I thought I saw somewhere that they say it's kind of like having tire blankets on, so they're a little bit warm, but they're not fully up. But I might be very wrong on that.
Here we go.
Just one corner at a time, you got it.
That was the tires. I'm just trying to bank this.
All good. One corner at a time, you got it.
Oh, that was so bad. Not terrible, not great so far.
I still got one more lap.
I'm just trying to make sure this is valid to bank.
Yep.
Oh no. That was a bad section.
It's alright, just get a clean one in and then you got one more you can push. Just relax here, wind it up.
The leader has just done a 8:11.7.
We got a banker.
Yep.
The leader's just done a 8:10.2. P4.
Not a bad lap either, to be honest. So pretty much everybody's put in their first laps. You're sitting P8 right now. Pole time is an 8:09.5. Just keep hitting your marks.
I made it further than PY.
Well done, my friend.
Thank you. I'm up.
I think we're gonna be.
I'll leave it as a surprise as to how much I'm up.
I think we're gonna be in pretty good shape unless somebody just pulls out a freaking ridiculous lap, because the top 10 are all within. They're all within like two seconds of each other, so. I don't think we're going to see any like 806s, 807s or anything crazy. But I've been wrong before. Oh, yep, nope, there's an 806.
P4, you're currently
Very
2.2
nice.
seconds off the leader's
Very
pace.
nice.
It's something.
That's probably going to keep us in the top 10.
Maybe. I wouldn't be shocked if it doesn't.
It'll be close at worst, I think, because
But honestly, man,
there's only been one 806.
there was a bit in that lap, but there wasn't a lot. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, nobody else has yet to turn anything less than an 808 besides the one guy, so
I'm pretty happy with that lap. I thought it was a pretty good lap.
yeah. I mean, you put together 2 clean laps, which is hard enough on its own.
Oh, fucking oath, man. Like, I definitely left some margin on that chicane.
Yeah.
Onto the Nordschleife just because I'd rather not lose the lap there. But I think maybe 5/10 would be pretty close to my perfect lap.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like in quali you almost have to leave some on the table here unless you've just lapped this place so many times, because it's like risk reward. If you try to get it all out there, it's like, I don't know. I'm not that experienced here, so I always kind of drive a little under the limit because it's too easy to screw up. But
I drove it like probably 85 for the first lap and probably 95-ish.
That's about what I would say I do. I would have said like I go 75 and then I'd bump it up to like 90.
Yeah, I was pushing pretty hard there, but there was a couple of places just where I knew the risk of losing the lap was higher.
Yeah.
I think my optimal was probably about an 8.5. Like, I think I'm pretty close to that's what I had.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm comfortable. I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
we haven't dropped many spots.
I think we're going to be inside the top 10. I'm pretty confident on that. So
let's fucking go.
Just God help me that I don't run out of talent, or someone else doesn't run out of talent. Better yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Now it's all behind us.
That was stressful. I was so stressed. I was so nervous, but I think I did okay.
Well, hopefully that's a good omen for what's to come.
What was the track temp? Yeah, hot. Ooh, what split are we?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to know before you start?
Yeah, might as well. Surprise, we're on the broadcast.
No.
I'm going to guess like 7.
That would be a good guess.
Oh.
We are split 7.
Yeah, I feel like this one's going to have a few more splits than the rest.
Definitely. Yeah, we're a lower split this time, and it's harder to say because there's more than one session going now. I'll look. We've got 3 minutes. Hang on, let me double check.
Because I think we were 5 out of like 17 or 18 in the first one.
14.
14 was it? Yeah. As long as we're in like the top half, I feel like that's pretty good here. Because I mean, this is probably the biggest race of the year, if not Daytona. But
yeah,
I feel like this might be bigger.
I think it is. 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, the grids are quite big.
Yeah.
But also the standard is high here. We're a lower split
Yeah.
and we're a lower driver number by more than double.
Yeah. No, I
And
think the skill
we've
level's
significantly
much more.
out-qualified our race number. Yay!
At least we got a fighting chance here. You know, I mean, before we were like,
Yeah.
what, 20 or 30th or something.
Yeah,
At least we have
I
a
think
fighting
that-
chance here for something, hopefully.
I think the difference with this race start versus the last one, because we were out of position for the last one, this one's probably going to be more about thinking about what's happening behind. Once everything settles, of course, but like thinking about if there's quicker cars behind, just letting them go. There's more likely to be quicker cars here behind than like last time. It was just people was just gapping
just
everyone.
running over 'em.
Yeah, that's less likely here. Yeah, I think we're locked in. P8. And I look at it like my best lap, best case scenario, I might have been 4th or 5th.
Yeah, I think we got enough left in up our sleeve to use when we need.
Yeah. But also, the advantage that we always have going into these races, almost always, is that we don't have a significantly slower driver in the team.
Yeah, we're pretty consistent across the board. And I mean, I feel like this is one of the races that I'm slower in, just being my first one here and being up front. Actually, I could probably learn a thing or two from some of these guys, which will help, because as the race goes on, I'll get quicker as I'm figuring it out, but being around fast guys is going to help even more, because an 811's pretty good for me. Like 812, I could easily do an 813. 812 is like a low 812 is pretty good, and then a couple of times I was able to start getting down into the 11s, but
yeah,
this is not my best track.
It's actually quite convenient that that we don't have 3 people here to spot, because we don't have that far ahead to look to see if there's a wreck. You'll see it.
Did you double check setup?
Oh, good call. I didn't change the fuel.
I just happened to look up there. I'm like, is there anything we're forgetting? And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Fuel in the car. What you want? Default ARB?
Yeah, might as well. I can
okay.
always change it later. I might. With it being a little greasy, I wouldn't be
That's the end of the
surprised
session.
if I
P8.
change it, but I think for this first stint, just leave.
Yeah. All right, man.
Let's get after it.
Good luck. I'll try and keep it down. I won't have much to say unless I think there's something to say.
Yep. No, that's how I like it.
You got crew chief?
Let me double check, but I should.
Race starts in 90
Yep, he's talking.
seconds.
Sick.
I used to hate that in like the ZoomFast leagues or GFC. Like everybody just talks and talks and talks the whole time, and I'm like, oh my god, shut up, please.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm not going to call out yellows. You'll see them.
Yeah, no. Only tell me something that I for sure don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
If you have any questions, ask.
The race will start
I will
60
stay relatively
seconds.
quiet. Take it easy. If they're quicker, let them go. Give everyone heaps of margin.
Yep. 10-4.
We're starting from a good spot, so nice and easy. And cold tires. Tires will be cold, so good luck. 40 seconds.
Let's have a good one.
The race starts in 30 seconds.
POI respond yet?
The track temp is
Nope.
87 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 67. The field strength for our class is
Unfortunately, I think you're
2,700.
after I
Your
finish
tyres are
this
cold,
stint, so
watch
I can
out.
try to get a hold of him if he doesn't come in between now and then.
Yep. Safety car will be away in a sec.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number
Good luck.
5 in the left column. Catch up to car number 5. Race car speed is 53 miles per hour. We need to catch car number 5. You need to close the gap to the guy ahead, please, Riley. We need to catch up to car number 5. Catch up to car number 5. Be ready. Go, nail it. The car ahead is Wimmer, A license, and their rating is 3.1. Keep pushing him, there'll be a chance here.
was a great start, man.
Yeah, it was pretty clean on everybody's part.
Okay, Riley, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time. To Miko behind is now 1.1 seconds. The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds. Is now 0.8. 5.
He's going to have a bit of a toe on you. Probably not enough to get by though. You got a bad exit actually. Beautiful start, man. Really, really good.
This guy's a header getting a draft and kind of all alone out here.
Yeah, but that's fine. Could be dodgy here. And he's back down.
To E6 in front is
Well, I
now
got enough talent for at least
1.7.
one lap.
7th position.
So we're going to compress up here.
Red and yellow flag for debris.
Nice save.
I saw that coming.
I thought for sure he was looping it.
Yeah.
Okay, Riley, don't let this guy distract you. Come on, stop fannying about, fucking pass it.
I actually don't mind this roll bar in dirty air because I think with the roll bar, the car might feel a little too nose heavy in dirty air. Feels very manageable in dirty air right now.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 83 Fahrenheit. It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth. Okay, Riley, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Porsches are just a little better off the corner than I am.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's me or cars, but
Nah, Porsche's always got the better exits. What with the engine position.
yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great, man. This is good.
Gap to Miko behind is now 0.6. There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
So funny. I thought he was going to have you on toast, but you keep destroying him on the exit. He might still have you, but... No. I think that Merc must have damage.
Yeah, he's been dropping back the whole lap.
Alright Riley, the next car is Ailman, A license, and their rating is 2.7. The leader has just done an 8:09.4 seconds. Ignore that fucker in the mirror, stick to your line, nail those exits. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left, 6th place. Reeling, Ailman in, the gap's now 0.7.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Riley, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. A bit quicker than us entering Yokohama S. Come on, find a way around. We're losing time. The gap to Aylman ahead is now 0.6. Don't be intimidated. Keep it behind you.
The Porsche behind you might get involved in this.
left. Hold your line. Clear on the left side.
Thank you, sir.
The guy in front is Martinez, and their rating is 2.2. The leader has just done a 8:08.4 seconds.
That was really smart of him. He might send it. I've
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
He's pretty quick.
On your left. Clear left. On your right. Clear on your right.
I wouldn't fight this one too hard, to be honest. I mean, if you can pull away, but yeah.
Okay, Riley, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line, nail those exits.
And you're rapid through there.
Yeah, I'm starting to figure out which areas I'm absolute shit at and which areas I'm a little less absolute shit at.
Don't go looking for too much time. We're in a really good spot. If we lose a spot, that's fine. If it's quicker, of course.
A little bit wide there. Yeah, like now I wouldn't mind having a little bit of roll bar out of it. And Dirty Air feels good with it at 7, but without, it's better at 6.
Back term's coming
You've
down.
got half your fuel left.
Might be worth breathing off here.
All right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Bad luck, Riley. Come on, don't let him get away.
That's annoying.
The guy in front is Laurel, A license, and their rating is 3.7.
Yeah, I'm really starting to lose the front of the car.
Left side. You're clear left.
Don't panic.
I would give serious consideration to that roll bar change if you're up for it when you get in. Because late in the run, it's starting to lose the front.
Car on your left. Easy. Hold your line. Careful. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
You're a little tight on fuel for 3 to go.
P6, 3 laps of fuel remaining. Don't let this guy intimidate you. He's quicker than you into Yokohama S. Riley. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. He's faster than you, entering Yokohama S.
This Merc behind you's come from nowhere. I think he's quite quick.
Come for it.
Slippery surface flag, be careful. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. They're faster than us into Yokohama N.
On your right. Still there. They're on your right.
The leader's just done an 8:07.
Careful, car on your left. You're clear left.
That's disappointing, but shit happens. Keep pushing. Come on, Riley. E7. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Car on your right. All clear on the right.
The car in front of us is Matthews, and their rating is 3.6.
Left side. Clear on the left side. Easy, car on your left. Clear left.
Might be.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
struggling with
Riley,
front
hold
grip.
your nerve, just keep it smooth,
Yeah.
no mistakes. It's faster than you into board curve.
This guy's not worth fighting. He's going to cause a wreck.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
He's just launching it under braking.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Feel good?
Yeah, it's just getting worse. Who knows? I keep backing up my corners, but it's just killing me on the straights. Just trying to manage it. That's one of the worst spots through there.
You're carrying a lot of speed. You can definitely brake harder after the jump.
Slippy surface flags out. Alright Riley, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line, nail those exits. Quicker than you, entering board curve.
God, just no grip coming out of there.
Okay, you'll be fine.
All right. Airpool's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. Clear on your right, car on your right.
Alright, in this lap.
Cover that.
Just take it easy, man. 10th is better than 31st. This is all getting a little spicy. I'll be back in a second.
Left side. All clear on the left.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Fucking hell, defend these positions. In this lap, box this lap, please, Riley.
You good?
Yeah, I actually fell out of the
Next car is
carousel. The car
A-license,
plowed so
and their
hard.
rating is 2.9.
Yeah.
That's how I got past. Just steadily losing front grip through the last half of the run.
Don't sweat it, man.
You've got 1 gallon left. Slippery surface flag. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 79 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it just builds more and more understeer as the run goes on. Which I guess is better than building more oversteer, but when I got down into the carousel, it
Careful, car
just
on your
drove
right.
itself right out. I tried slowing it
Careful,
down,
still
but it
there.
just fell right out of it.
Yeah, don't
Hold your
stress.
Just totally lost front grip.
Easy. Hold your line.
Make sure we
Still
don't have any
there.
accidents here into the pits. I'd say everyone will be
Hold your
coming
line.
in.
All clear on the right.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining.
Careful, car on your left. Clear left.
Jesus. Really good job, man.
Box
good
in
job.
5,
Yeah, I wish I could have got a little more there, but
3,
it's alright.
Two.
Don't truly, man. Like I said, what difference does
Box
8th
now.
make at this stage versus 10th? Doesn't matter at all.
left front 74%, rear left
She's all
78. You've got 1 gallon
Yeah, I
left.
definitely think the roll bar change is a good idea because it's good for the first 25% of the run, but then it just continually started losing front grip. And
Yeah,
by the
I
last
did
like
it.
2 laps, it's pretty understeery. But like I said, I'd rather it start to understeer more than oversteer because it's less likely to spin, but rapidly lose pace. Track is greasy, so but you should be all right.
Wimmer, car number 5,
Why?
is now
Why
in the
it's
lead.
not letting me go? That was weird.
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line.
Might have still been finishing the
We've
driver
got cold
change.
tyres. We need to get some heat into
I
them.
think it was the bar change.
Okay, Riley. The next car is Michaela, B license. Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Can you try and track down PY?
Yep, that's what I was getting ready to do.
Cool.
Yeah, it's weird that it held us for that much longer. I thought it did the bar change during all of that.
Well, that's what PY said.
There's an incident in Yokohama S.
Well,
It
either
definitely,
way,
Patrick.
it definitely fueled us up and then held us again.
well, either way, I think that's still going to be the better move. We can get the time back.
I honestly don't mind not coming out in the middle of that
Yeah,
as a fresh
The car
driver.
in front of us is Peters, and their rating
a couple
is
of those guys were
2.1.
getting a little bit antsy.
was pretty saucy, man.
And I mean,
was
I'm
on
not-
edge.
I'm not one to just totally concede. I'm going to make it hard on them, but a couple of those guys were still like, oh no, I want to get in there. And I'm like, don't, please.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Alright, let me get PY.
I'm more inclined to let people go in that circumstance at this stage, to be honest.
Yeah,
Unless they're significantly slower.
yeah, I just make a point to put my car where I want it, and then it's like, hey, I'll give you room, and if I need to back out, I'll back out. But I mean, I don't just leave the door wide open for them. But if they run into me, they run into me. It's like, hey, that's on you. I gave you room. Can't give you the whole damn track sometimes.
Okay, Riley, you're reeling.